pencil, a scissor, a ruler, white paper cut on 2 3/4 by 8 inches, and red paper cut on 2 3/4 by 8 inches again. Let's get started. What I'm going to do with both of my sheets of paper is I'm going to fold them in half. I'm trying to make it perfect because it will look so much better if it's almost perfect. And I'm going to fold them and make sure that I crease it properly so this way at the end when I'm actually making the shape of the basket it's easy. And I'm doing the same thing to my pink piece of paper. Okay, so I've got my 2 sheets of paper and now we can go on to step 2. I've already cut in my strip of paper, of my white paper, so I can show you how it looks. And I'm going to show you how to do it on my pink paper. I'm going to be making 2 lines, which will make 3 slots. And I'm going to make them 3/4 inches apart and 2 3/4 inches long. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that your lines are very light, so this way, if you accidentally cut off a little bit at the edge, the pencil doesn't really show because the lines are going to be on the inside of the basket, but it does look nice. So I've made my 2 dots. Now I'm going to make my 2 3/4 inch long line. Now I'm making my other line. And that's how it looks. So now I'm taking my handy dandy scissors and I'm going to be cutting on those lines. You want to cut very slowly and not be in a rush or else you might cut too much and then it won't really work out so well. So I'm just going to cut very slowly and I'm cutting my next line. So now that I'm finished, I made my 3 slots. But if you look at both of my strips of paper, you can see something that there's a difference. The white one has a round edge, and the pink one has a straight edge at the top. So, round edge, straight edge. You've got to make them look the same or else it's not a heart. So I'm just going to take my scissors and round off the edges. You don't need it to look perfect. But if you really want it to, it's for something special, then you can. It doesn't have to look exactly symmetrical. Because mine one so does not. I'm just snipping off the tip of it all, make it look a little bit better. Okay, so I've got my 2 strips of paper. And from the pink strip, I'm going to fold it, because there's some pencil lines there, so I'm just going to fold it the other way around, so the nice side is being shown. I've got my 2 strips of paper. We can go on to step 3, the fun part. Okay, so I've got my 2 strips of paper, and I'm going to be putting them on top of each other, and I'm going to be weaving it. Weaving it is when you either put the color strip of paper through the white or over the white. And it's already did it like that. I'm just going to continue with it. For the second one, I'm going to be putting my white strip of paper through the pink, and then, on top of my pink, and then I'm going to put my white through my pink. So that's how the first line looks like. For the second row, I'm going to be doing the opposite. So it's all, my pattern's almost going to look like a checkerboard. So I'm putting my white strip of paper on top of the pink. And then for the second one, I'm going to put it through the pink. Just adjusting it a little so it looks better and it's easier for me. And for the last one, I'm going to be putting it I'm going to be putting the white strip on top of the pink. So now you can see how it's almost starting to look like a checkerboard. And for the last row, I'm going to be making it look exactly like the first row. And when I'm finished, it's going to be looking like this. So I'm just going to go fix that. And then when I get back, it'll be finished. This is how it looks when it's finished. Really pretty, yes. If you want, you can fill it with goodies.